Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, BA. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure.
At small forward, standing 6'5", number 23, Anthony Carter.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Hoyas. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, right now, for this home ball club, they have enjoyed a solid start to their season and have a firm grip on their spot in the top 10. I think it's an encouraging sign for this group.
A look at the Hoyas starting group. Flash out there with the eraser. Then it's Jones. Then it's D, and it's the closer in at the point. Great one out there with Carter. And there's Mr. Moves. Then it's Randall, and it's White in at the 5 spot. And it's the Hoyas to start out. Only a small part of the season behind us, RJ, but an exciting time for teams that are exceeding expectations, surprising everyone.
And those teams are going to want to harness that underdog energy. The hardest part isn't getting off to a good start, it's sustaining.
The Hoyas shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Handle outside. Pass to Baker. Knight with it. Now here's Randall, defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Carter, and there it is for him.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here's D, and stolen by White. Here's the break. Here's Randall. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Flash, defended by Carter. Here's Flash. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Knight on the wing. Carter outside. To the paint. Baker kicks to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Baker. Launches a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Flash. 12 points his last outing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Hoyas have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Baker. To the inside. Here's Knight, and Knight slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jones, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Carter. To the middle. And then Carter with the dunk.
And Kevin, he had a little opening to the bucket and took full advantage on that.
Greg, he didn't waste any time making up his mind. That was going to be a flush all the way. Jones the pass to the closer. Back to Jones. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's the closer. They get it again. Pass to the eraser. Launches it. A shot by the closer, no good. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Randall right side. Randall with a screen for Knight. Outside for Randall. Outside Carter. It's good from long range. Carter's got 7.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's the closer. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Jones. And the jumper is good. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside White. Outside Knight. Now here's Randall. Carter outside. And then Carter with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Flash, no good from outside. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Baker. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Flash. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Knight. And here's Carter. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go for him. Gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Hoyas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for. Magicians checked in for the eraser. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Outside for Randall. Randall picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. He'll give it up. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Here's the closer. He has yet to score, and there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's Baker. Outside Knight. Pass to Randall. Deflects the pass. And now the Hoyas on the break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Baker passes to Knight. Now here's Randall. Pass to Baker. Knight, the bounce pass. Carter outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Jones. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Hoyas lead.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
They set the pick down low. Pass to Flash, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Brooks checked in for Randall. Gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Carter looking around. Back to Baker. 4 on the shot clock. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. D's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones, the pass to Flash. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. D, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
.135 left here in the first quarter. Baker passes to Brooks. And here is Knight. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Hoyas leading by 5. Hoyas moving the ball around. Magician passes to the closer. Here's Flash from past the arc. Knight grabs the board.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Carter. Can't connect from short range.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's Flash. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Baker. Pass to White. Brooks for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hoyas ahead. They're up by 7. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hoyas.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, they got the Magician. Jones is out there with the closer. And there's Flash, and it's D in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Flash misses.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Randall passes to Baker. Carter for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Flash. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 12.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Randall. Carter outside. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And stolen by Knight. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Randall outside. Now here is Carter, guarded closer. That one doesn't go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Carter on the wing. Pass tonight. To the paint. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
And you think of the great shot creators. Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Oh, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Hoyas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Knight sets the pick for Carter. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. D's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass tonight. Here's Baker. Shot, high post. No good on that one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Flash. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Knight passes to Baker. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 4 assists now tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jones for 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his 2nd in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And White kicks to Baker. Back to Randall. From deep. Rebounded by Flash. Hoyas leading by 9. Pass the Magician. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And he jams it with authority.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Flash. He has 5. Nailed from 3-point land.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Randall. Carter outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Carter's got 17.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Randall kicks to Knight. Pass to Carter. Fires the three. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Here's Flash, defended by Carter. They get it back from outside the arc. The shot by the closer, no good. Gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And here's Carter. 20 points for him. Here he goes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And that one misses. Brooks checked in for Randall. And the second free throw, good. Hoyas leading by 3. Outside, Jones. Inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Baker kicks to Brooks. Back to Baker. Carter inside the three-point line. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
A 3-ball. Flash misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Brooks. Still yet to score. Carter down low. Knight passes to Carter. Clock is at 3. Baker. No good. That would have tied it. Hoyas leading by 3. To the middle. Here's D. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Baker kicks to White. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. On Thursday, and then on Thursday.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Flash, defended by Carter. Pass to Magician. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's an 8-point Hoyas lead.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Outside Knight. There's Baker. Into the lane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Good on both. And here are the Hoyas now. They've led by as much as 10.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
26 seconds left here in the second. It's Carter, high post. He's got 23. Back to Knight. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hoyas lead by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
They're up because they're dominating on the glass, looking like that team wants it more.
Yeah, they're in a great spot, and if they can sustain the effort.
All right, guys. And that's a halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from the machine.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Great one out there with White. Then there's Carter. And there's Mr. Moves. And it's Randall in at the 2 spot.
And on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when they're trailing, but I think he's just trying to give his team a spark.
And what a dunk it was. Taking a look at the Hoyas, Jones is out there with the closer. Then it's D, that's the eraser. Then it's Flash, and it's small forward.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Randall. Knight kicks to Baker. To the inside. Randall finds Knight. Here's Carter. And Jones pulls it down. Hoyas leading by 5. Pass to the eraser. Here's Flash. 3-pointer. Knight grabs the board. Knight's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Randall kicks to Knight. Back to Randall. Carter right side. Makes it off the glass. Carter's got 25 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Personal foul.
The Hoyas have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Number 77 at the line for 1.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Knight. Now here's Randall. White the pass to Carter. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Flash. He's got 8. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. And it's a 9-point Hoyas lead.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Outside Knight. Pass to Randall. Sinks that one from the post. Randall's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Hoyas leading by 7. Jones the pass to the closer. Lets it go from deep. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Baker. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Baker's got 11 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to the closer. They set the screen. Here's Flash. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. D's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And it's good, 2 points.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
The closer passes to D. Out to the wing. Pass to Jones. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's the closer. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. D passes to the eraser. Beyond the arc. Here's the closer. Takes a three. And the three ball is good. He's got 8.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Hyde on the wing. Carter outside. Pass to Baker. Knight in the corner. Carter right side. Down low. Oh, that's blocked. And he gets it back. Hoyas leading by 7. Here's the closer. Here's Flash. Off target with his 3.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here is Carter. He's got 27. And they'll get another chance. Randall kicks to Baker. Misses the 3. The Hoyas have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
He is hauled in by the Hoyas. Flash has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to the eraser. To the right side. Outside, Jones. Buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hoyas.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Knight looking it over. Pass to Randall. Now White. Carter right side. To end the run. The rebound by D.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Flash. Pass to D. Here's the eraser. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Hoyas lead by 16.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Brooks checked in for Randall. Magicians checked in for the Hoyas. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
Brooks the pass to Knight, and Knight slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Flash, 14 points for him. Wasted no time on that one. That's now 22 points for the bodyguard.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Now here is Carter. He's covered closely. Pass to Baker from the arc. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 6 assists here tonight.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Pass to Carter. Back to Baker. And here is Knight. Here's Baker. He's got 14. Brooks, the pass to Baker. 4 on the clock. Now Carter. The 3. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Out tonight. Brooks outside. Pass to Baker. Now here's Knight. Now Brooks. Basket counts.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Here's Flash. Fires from deep. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead. They lead by 14. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Baker. Great one out there with Carter. Then it's White, and it's Brooks in at the 2. Here's Baker. Here's the 3. The rebound by D. Jones, the pass to Magician. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Keeping it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Pass to Brooks. Back to Baker. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Off target from outside.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Here's Flash, defended by Carter. Flash passes to Magician. Jones for 3. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
At the line for the Hoyas.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hoyas?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
That free throw missing. The erasers checked in for the Hoyas. And he's good on the second. And so here's the home team. Here's Baker. Here's Knight. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's the eraser. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Randall's checked in for Brooks. And that one misses. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Randall passes to Baker. And good that time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Flash. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's White. Randall dishes to Knight. Back to Randall. Here's Baker. Offensive rebound. White. And White slams it in.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the paint. Ball stolen. Pushing it up. On up the court.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's Knight's execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Back to Baker. There's the 3. The rebound by D. D's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. There's the closer. Connects from three-point range. And the Hoyas lead by 19.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
White.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Hoyas leading by 18. Pass to Flash. Lets it go with the 3. Knight grabs the board.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
To the inside. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Flash passes to D. Down low. And it's sent back by White. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
On ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Carter finds Randall. Outside Knight. Back to Baker. Left Trey. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. 19 points for Mr. Moves.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Here's Flash. Inside. It's stolen by White. Carter outside. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's the eraser. Pass to Flash. And the call will be against D. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Outside Knight. And here's Randall. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That one goes. Count it. Jones has got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now, here is Knight. Pass to Randall. Now, here is Carter. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Cleared away by Jones.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Now Carter from 15 feet away. It's good.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
A huge two-handed slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Randall outside. Carter outside.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Puts up the 3. Down it goes for 3.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Hoyas leading by 10. Here's the closer. Wright pulls it down.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
It's off.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Driving inside. Throws it down. What an assist!
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
There's Baker. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carter outside. Clock at 6. And down goes the 3.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Here's Flash. The shot is off.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
So the Hoyas win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, D.
At 6'3" inches, number 12, Jake Lucas.
Grant, hard to believe. That NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
UBA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's White in at the 5 down low.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Lucas. Pass to Champ. It's rebounded by Knight. 3-on-3. Outside Carter. Here's Knight in his last outing with 12 points. Baker gets the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Lucas. Pass to Champ. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Knight. Up top, Carter. Last game, he had 34 points. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
And obviously, their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Champ. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
One shot.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Randall outside. Pass to White. Oh, deflected. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Champ. 5 points